instead of getting into this position.
Oh, I'll get you into positions. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm actually.
You kinky fucker.
I feel disgusted after saying that.
You should
You
be.
should feel good and proud.
I feel moist. All right, moving on.
Don't ever say that ever again, please.
Hello and welcome to the Big Brain Podcast, episode 1 to the 4. 14.
Oh my god! Can we restart? I feel disgusted.
What, you don't like that intro?
No, I don't.
I think that's probably the best intro we've ever done.
Okay, you know what? I'll keep it.
Alive.
I'll keep it in there. But I'll tell you what we are going to keep up to date with.
Wait. I'll do another intro for you if you want to use it as a backup. Ready?
Okay, fine.
Hello and welcome to the Big Brain Podcast, episode 14.
All right, moving on. This is by far our best intro so far. Just, yeah. Okay.
You know,
Cool.
like,
What would you rate out of 10?
You know, I'd rate it a solid 9 out of 10. It's not the pinnacle of intros that I've experienced just yet, but I think that's coming.
I think a 10 out of 10 would be in person.
Yes, that would be it.
And there'd be fire.
Ooh.
Imagine some pyro goes off in the background as we're just doing the introduction, or boom, 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 and then we're just shooting the shit, and then the pyro dies down, and then we get into the
Yeah, we announced that Big Brain's going to become a 2-member pod and we kill someone live on the pod in the intro.
Sorry, Randall.
To be honest, yeah, I had a feeling it will be.
We'll just execute.
At the end of that.
I just be like,
Look at the flowers.
So, yeah, it's all there for the.
Oh
the
yeah,
local.
last episode we did actually say that Rendell, you did get assassinated.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
how's it been like being
I
back from the
heard-
dead?
So, to be honest, guys, my arm's hanging off a little bit.
Oh,
Mm.
I didn't do the
Alright.
job properly. Shit. That's
You
right.
didn't.
I failed
And
again.
the question I'd like to know is, where's my dick?
I
Oh,
got
you're
it.
gonna tell him.
I
Doesn't seem
put
to
it
be.
I put it in a jar. It's in
All right.
it's a well sealed jar
Mhm.
on a mantelpiece.
May I please have it back?
No, because I leave it there just to admire.
He gave
what
it to his
I've
nan.
But no, I probably should do some explaining as to why I wasn't here last week.
Okay.
I was in Lincoln.
Oh,
Big up, Lincoln.
big up the boys in
Yeah.
Lincoln.
So I was visiting a few friends. It was my mate's birthday. We went up and we did a few things.
Oh, nice.
My train
Criminal
was
activities?
supposed. Pardon?
Any criminal activities?
Just a few war crimes in Canada, but other than that,
yeah,
nothing too
Canada.
I respect it. Yeah.
Mhm.
No, we went to a bar, went clubbing and stuff. It was actually a pretty decent night. It's not too bad. Drinks were quite cheap in there too, which is
That's because the
quite
north is so cheap. Oh, I say that from a personal.
uni night though, isn't it?
Oh, that's actually true. As
Yeah.
well.
Are you discriminating the North?
No.
You calling the people cheap?
No, never,
Wow.
never. I love the people up north.
I actually love the North
I would
and the
love.
people up there, and I
would
don't know why
love-
you.
No, it's because
hate 'em
I don't hate them. I love them.
I don't know why you said you despise them before we
now
started
you
the
just
pod.
put words into my fucking mouth, you prick.
Yeah, put something else in your mouth. Yeah, what did you say, Randall?
But yeah, so my train was supposed to leave Lincoln at 11:24, and I would
Okay.
have been home by like 10 to 3 or like 10 past 3. That's when I messaged you guys.
Okay.
That train got cancelled,
Oh,
Oh,
that's.
so I had to wait an entire hour for the next fucking train.
Welcome to
trains have been rubbish lately.
welcome to
So
England.
this is
Yeah.
the button of words of it. So I would have made it home by like 3:30 and been like, all right, cool. If I just text them, it'll be fine. I get on the train immediately. The service just dies. I can't
The service just died.
like
Yeah.
like literally my
It's gone
my
off the grid.
5G just doesn't work.
I've-
They just won't work. And I don't have neither of his personal fucking numbers to text you anything. So I'm
yeah,
like,
that's
fuck
true.
it. Okay, they're just gonna have to, deal with it.
I won't
their
lie
own, I
though. To be
guess.
fair, I feel like I've noticed this as well. Like where we live, Ben. There's like areas where there's just you can connect to cellular like network, but the 5G gets cut. It's like a dead
Yeah.
zone.
I don't use 5G, so I wouldn't know.
4G as well.
I don't really have. I mean, I don't go outside, so I don't have any issues.
That's not good.
Basically, it's just true.
He just sits indoors going Assassin's Creed in the shadows, baby.
But yeah,
Yes,
because
Creed.
to continue the arse fuckery of it, I got to Nottingham.
Mhm.
I had to wait half an hour. Just half an hour, it's fucking bag of piss. Got from Nottingham to Leicester. As soon as I get to fucking Leicester, I need to get to was it Nuneaton to be able to get home.
Oh, okay.
They tell me, sorry, sir, your train for Nuneaton has been cancelled, and the next one's at 8 p.m.
No,
Oh wow,
that's good.
So
that's always good.
my heart sank. Didn't know what to do, so I had to get an Uber from Leicester to Milton Keynes.
Oh, see, my partner had a similar experience with that when she was traveling home from Leeds down to where we live, and basically she left, the train got basically cancelled, and she had to take the next train that was at 9:30 at night. She didn't get back until 3 o'clock in the morning, and she had work the next day.
Yeah,
It was
so
rough.
it was either wait in Leicester for 5 hours or pay £77.50 for an Uber.
£77.50 is a nice investment.
Yeah, I paid for the Uber and got home that way.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
All right. Fucking hell. Just having a nice chat here. Also, as people, if they ever kept up with my physical appearance, I have shaved right here.
Yeah, I was actually going to point that out. You look a lot cleaner and younger.
Hold on, let me do something that will make you go, no.
You look like a thumb.
Just get my neck all the way back. No, I actually don't mind this that much. I'll see how it looks after a little while. I just really, I'm not used to, especially because my area down here is all quite patchy, so it really like shows up a lot. I was thinking of like getting this down a bit more to be more in line with this, but I like it so far. It's all right actually. I don't mind it.
Yeah, I think it makes your face look slimmer. To be fair.
Oh yeah, actually, to be fair, it does. It's just a neck area that just looks different. Rather than that, I actually look a little bit less wide.
When's the goatee come in?
It's coming. Like, look, it's already.
Yeah, why don't you shave everything else and just leave that goatee part?
See, I have thought about that, but then part of me is also like, goatees to me is like a bit. It either suits you, you don't, and I don't think I suit a goatee.
If you get a goatee, me and Ben will get a mullet.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it.
I genuinely get a mullet.
All right. I'll rock a goatee. I'll see if I can rock a goatee.
There we are, settled.
It may be
we got mullet, still gonna go.
It may be a few weeks, but we'll rock one.
I reckon you should shave your head. I won't lie.
No, I love my hair too much. I love it.
Do you love it?
I love it. I can't see myself going back to years ago where I
short hair.
No, can't do it.
I did enjoy your company with short hair.
I
don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
You looked clean with short hair.
I looked.
Not that you look dirty.
What are you trying to say?
He's basically saying that I look disgusting with long hair.
You are vile. No.
Oh, there it goes.
You just looked aerodynamic. I don't know.
Aerodynamic? Where the fuck has this come from? I look more aerodynamic. Look, I look like I'm trying to.
You know, like the contact I've got for you on my phone. Have you seen it?
You might as well show him. You might as well show him.
I've just slicked it back.
You might as well show him. I actually prefer when I have like twists or dreads.
What's twists?
So you know, like what my hair used to look like when I don't have like this afro. It looks like dreads to you. That's the twist. It's not proper dreads.
Right.
He's trying to look for this photo. Essentially, this is when I was like during COVID, I think it was. I shaved my hair, and it was like proper. Or it's either that, or it was when we first met.
That was it.
There it is.
It doesn't even pick out.
There it is. Look at that.
Oh, it looks like
it looks good.
Island model.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
It looks so weird. I just prefer.
You look like a fucking porn star. You look brilliant.
Dude, I actually prefer having longer hair. I have.
You like Thierry Henry.
I do. That's what I thought to myself when I had that, and I was like, I prefer the longer hair personally. It's just I feel like it suits me. Short hair I can rock when I'm like way older and I can't be asked to keep the hair anymore. Probably. But for now, when I've got good hair, I want to keep it. So there's that. Don't judge
I've
me.
enjoyed this segment of Hair Talk. I
I've
can't wait
enjoyed
for next week when we talk about hair again.
When we both.
That's the new
I'm
segment.
downstairs there.
Yeah. How
God
do you
damn
style
it.
your pubes?
I have it in the shape of a jungle.
You braids.
I actually do little designs of mine. Currently, mine is in the shape of a Pikachu.
Oh, I've got your name engraved into mine.
Oh,
Mine just
Yeah.
looks like the shape of it. It just looks like the head of an elephant.
Head of an elephant.
Yeah.
Fuck. You got a little trunk as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. that was good.
Oh, there we go. I was expecting you to say that. I'm proud of that. We haven't even got into Siege, and we're just having a nice chat about hairs and other stuff.
But that's like really only because there's not a lot to go through with Siege.
There really isn't, and
Yeah.
that's why I literally put like a section in our like topics. It's just life shit, you know. That's why I feel like just get to know about what we're doing, sort of.
Yeah,
shoot
so
shit.
sorry guys, it's not going to be too siegey today because nothing has really happened except
What do you
I was waiting for Sheldon to say something, but he's fucking.
Oh, I was
gargling.
having a nice drink. Macie Jay and Varsity are having a little bit of controversy because Macie Jay thought he was getting.
They've clashed.
They've literally. Why have you thrown up the X sign? Why?
CJX.
I'm excited for CJX, but there's not much news coming out for it. Going back to the controversy, essentially, Macie was playing a standard game. He thought he was being cheated on, but he was in the same match as Varsity because they both have streamer names on. He accuses the guys of cheating and throws the game pretty much just so he can get out. Bit quick. I won't lie.
I was quite underwhelmed because I heard there was like drama between them, and then didn't bother looking into it. But then it popped up on my Instagram, the clip of Varsity playing. I watched it and I was like, oh,
That's it.
just what
That's
the drama is like.
It's just not that big, and I feel like at the end of the day, I think it's just the only thing you can take away with people. Don't assume everyone's cheating.
Yeah, because that is embarrassing for Macie
It was a little embarrassing, but
to actually kill yourself as well in game.
that I didn't get. I remember watching.
Just giving up.
Don't give up. Never give up,
Macie
people.
Jay makes me laugh though. To be fair, watching him play is so stupid, but it works. Like, have you seen the one where his missus comes in and goes, "It's either me or the game," and he's, "Oh, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna leave you." And he looks at the camera and goes, "What do you think, chat?"
What do you think,
Oh
Jack?
yeah, I remember that. Oh dear.
Yeah.
I remember that. The thing is with
I hope they're alright. Go on.
yeah, they're doing fine now. They're doing fine. With
Oh,
Macie,
actually, confirmed.
like I've seen it on stream, like they're completely fine. It's like that's gone over because literally the video after that was screaming going, "I've got fat food." He's like, "That's the perfect time to say that and shit like that." But you know, Macie J's not been happy with the Siege meta at the moment. He's been more happy playing Dual Front when the beta was out than he was actually playing the 5v5 mode because he's like, this is proper Siege. It's very tactical.
I think he enjoyed like it not being a one-shot headshot as well.
I think, just the idea that it's more team focused. But then
He doesn't like the one-shot headshot, does he? He thinks it's too luck involved.
At the end of the day, that's just part of the game's identity.
There can be, yeah, that's fine, but you need to kind of keep it in.
Yeah, it's been in the game for so long that if you was to get rid of it, that would it would change the very way we play the game.
I think it'd be a lot more frustrating. Those kills that could have been yours, and it's like I disagree. It's not just luck with headshots. People literally train their aim to get headshots. So I don't know why we're going to disregard headshot kills as just luck.
It's just
other than spraying, but yeah.
The only time...
It's
Go on. Sorry.
No, you go on, mate.
I was going to say, the only time I would be okay with them not being one-shot headshot is through walls. That's it. Like a little debuff.
Yeah.
That's the only time.
I wouldn't be opposed to that being like not an instant headshot. I wouldn't be opposed.
Well, it depends. If I shot you through a wall, would it kill you? Instant headshot.
So you
What?
would be. So if you was in the receiving end of it, you'd be upset about it, which would make sense.
What?
No, well, to be fair, I think just keep one-shot headshots need to be a thing because it keeps the realism of it. Do you know what I mean?
No, yeah.
I mean,
No,
yeah.
I don't think it needs to be changed. I just wouldn't complain if they did change it so that if I got shot through a wall,
Mm.
or if I shot someone through a wall and they didn't die from a headshot instantly, I'm not going to complain about it because I wouldn't even know probably as well.
Yeah, that's true.
You wouldn't know in that gunfight.
No, you wouldn't. But that's a very like mild take. And you know what? I want to do something every single week now where I have my hot takes, and I want to do one hot take for the week. And I just
Sheldon's hot take
of the
Sheldon's hot take of the week. Go on.
Welcome to my hot take of the week. Some of them will be great. Some of them will get a reaction. I don't
None
care.
of them will be fucking good.
I can guarantee this.
Guarantee.
No.
Based on previous takes.
What, my Cade S tier?
That is on the list.
It's on the list. Okay. You know
Ben,
what?
have you got a live, laugh, love mug?
I do.
Oh, that's cute.
I'm glad you noticed actually.
Sponsored by Live, Love and Laugh.
I've
You
got the
told
laugh
it,
edition
and
today.
I saw a laugh, and I was like, "Is that a live, laugh, love mug?"
Right, I will say I did go out my way to buy it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I thought so.
I thought
No, I
you would
didn't.
as well. Okay, fair enough. Okay, I have a little hot take that I wanted to inform you guys, and obviously please be supportive of this hot take because I know what you guys can be like sometimes. And you know what? It's gonna be I've been playing a lot of solo queue, lately, because
It looks nervous to say this. I'm actually worried what he's going to say here.
it's been playing a lot of solo queue lately, and I definitely noticed there's like obviously the skill gap, and I feel like for me right now, this is just something that I just thought of when playing solo queue. I was just like, the matchmaking is obviously terrible. We all know this. The matchmaking is quite terrible, and I'm just like, you know what? There's only one way we can resolve going against really shitty players. You just got to embrace the shields. You got to embrace the Monty. You can't blame the Blackbeard. You just got to embrace it and just take advantage of it. Like I said, don't judge me, please.
So Ben, how do you want to do this? With a rope, zip tie, duct tape? What?
Can we just get him all involved?
No, guys, listen. It's just I've started noticing a little bit. Success has been more guaranteed once you start utilizing these characters. They're not the greatest character. Well, they are. They're like really, really good. But you know,
Do you know why you're seeing more success using these characters?
You're
Because they
a fucking
require a lot
scumbag.
less skill, and you're a scumbag, yeah.
no, I actually think
The thing you got to realize is if you say let's not ban Blackbeard because we can use him, guess what? Guess who else can use him? So can they? They can fucking use him too. So you go in, let's not ban Blackbeard. Oh, look at this, we just won 3 rounds. There you go. Now you're being bent over, and not softly, very rough.
Hard.
Oh, very hard. Yes.
Being done from behind because you've not banned the
In your
Blackbeard.
bum, and you've asked for it.
That sounds like a you problem. Right, that's my hot take of the week.
And the crowd goes mild.
Okay, that's my hot take of the.
Yeah, that was terrible. Let's not do that again.
Come on, you got the reaction.
I can see what you mean. You play scumbag characters, get easy wins, but I think
Where's the honor,
removing
man?
them would be better. Just
Where's the honor, self-respect, like
Fuck the honor,
dignity?
I just need the win. That's
he's
all I care
played
about.
Assassin's Creed, and now he's all about honor and sacrifice and.
For honor
Actually,
and sacrifice.
just a quick question: how have you been finding the latest Assassin's Creed game?
Me?
Yeah, you. Since I don't know if Rendell's played it. I haven't played it.
So I'm just changing the sensitivity on my mic 'cause it's picking up everything.
I have played it.
Oh, you have? Okay, well then that's will be a
Yeah.
question you'll be next asked.
My turn.
Yes, you'll start, and then I'll ask.
Okay.
Renda.
So, big thank you to Ubisoft for providing me the game.
Bruh. Sorry.
And in order, basically, the exchange was they give me the game, I record or stream it. I couldn't stream it, so I played the game,
Mm-hmm.
and thanks Ubisoft.
Do you want
Next question.
Before I ask you about that reason why, Rendell, you played it. What do you think of it?
I got it given to me. I got a code given to me by one of my friends. It's actually
Oh, fair enough.
None of you support it here.
no, I never supported.
Great, guys. I'm gonna have to buy it myself at some point. Thanks, guys.
Do you know
Go for
what?
it, Sheldon.
I haven't played an Assassin's Creed since the Egyptian one. What was that one? Is that
Origins?
So it's actually pretty good. I've been waiting for the Japanese culture to be brought into the Assassin's Creed, and I've only played around about an hour of it. But so far, so good. I've got nothing terrible to say about it. But once I
No
get more
quarrels.
in,
No, that's good actually, because it has gotten past 2 million players, which I think is like the fastest growing AC game.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Ever? Yeah, which I can see why, kind of, because the Japan setting was kind of like called for. It's just a little. I thought it was a little too late, but from what I've heard, it doesn't matter because I played Ghost of Tsushima.
They had something similar with another Assassin, like a small AC game, but nothing too crazy. But I can't remember what it was called. It was one with the woman.
Yeah.
You
It's
know
like
exactly
red.
what I'm on about, right? The red
Yeah,
one.
a mobile or
No, it wasn't.
platformer.
No, it wasn't a platformer. It was an actual like Assassin's Creed game.
Was it to do in Greece or?
It was. It was like similar to like a Japanese kind of thing. If I try and find it now.
Oh, Chronicles. Yeah, I know that one. That's the one. Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
They did the 3 Chronicle games. One which was set in China. One was set in India.
Yeah, that was actually China, not Japan. That's quite.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it was similar.
That's offensive.
Oh, shut up.
Says the one who did the accent.
That was a good accent.
that was a poor accent.
I've got 2% Japanese in me, so.
Right.
Well, yeah.
Now, is that in the arse or?
Yeah.
Wow. Actually, you know what? Moving away from Assassin's Creed, since everyone seems to be enjoying it so far, I
didn't even give my review. But
sorry, you go for your review.
No,
you said wanted to next question, so you just said thank you. Next question. So go on, give us your review.
Yeah, because I just couldn't form a sentence. Basically, I've enjoyed it as well. I've played a good couple hours now. I was up till 3 o'clock last night playing it.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, just chilling really. Finally got past the tutorial. I will say, not a fan.
There's like AC3 in it, like where it takes so long to get to the meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah, I remember AC3 as well.
But it was a good story. I really appreciated that. It
was good, yeah, and like getting through it is just long. But yeah, the start of Shadows it's been okay, mid because of the prologue and tutorial. But personally, to me, I'm not a tutorial kind of guy. I hate them, and I will try and avoid them at all cost. But you have to do this in order to get into the game and have it all open up for you. So after that, it's all opened up and whatnot. Can do what I want, and yeah, I'm enjoying it.
That's great.
Thank you.
But what's happened to your PC? Why you just is it dead or is it dying?
Yeah, I couldn't stream it. And I've had issues with streaming in the past. Game's not running fine. I've had issues in the past week opening File Explorer.
Oh yeah,
doesn't want to open. OBS doesn't want to open. Chrome doesn't want to open. My antivirus decided to just die.
Wow.
And it just doesn't form any sentences now. Like it's just words and numbers, letters and numbers and symbols.
Damn.
It's so bizarre. My mic stopped picking up. My headset stopped picking up. So I had no audio on the day Assassin's Creed came out. So I got it early, and I really wanted to stream it, but I was having all these computer issues, and I was just doing my head in. So I bought a new computer.
Oh!
Yes.
Wait, have you done the Currys thing?
No, he's done something else.
Yeah, they are partnered though with Currys, PC Specialist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So pick my parts and whatnot, and got it in finance because I do not have £2,000.
It's £2,000. Fuck.
Yeah.
Well,
There's
1,500.
That's not including the
Yeah.
graphics card.
Oh yes, I didn't order a graphics card because the graphics card market is in shambles right now.
Oh,
50
mate.
series, a dog.
You could only get an AMD series, but even then, they're hard to come by at the moment.
Yeah, and I just prefer Nvidia personally. But so I've got a 3070 Ti, which is not bad, is it?
No,
that'll be
Yeah.
good for what you need to play.
Got RAM already, but might not be. Sheldon pointed out it's not really good enough.
It's not good enough.
Because I got a fucking mental motherboard. So
he's bought a really expensive motherboard, right? And he's bought one stick of 8 gigabytes of RAM.
because I thought my RAM that I've got now, I'd just be able to switch out, but Sheldon said no.
You can't. I even talked to his partner about it. I was like, you can't do it. I've tried it. It does not work like that.
Gotta buy some RAM. That's fine. That's cheap anyway.
Yeah,
$2K
RAM's
like that.
fortunately cheap. It's just the graphics card, man.
And that's it. Yeah, I just need just need RAM.
You just need RAM.
I'm sorted.
Yeah, you just need RAM.
But yeah, that should be coming. Hopefully, the end of this week or next week. Looking forward to it because honestly, so many problems with this computer. I can't actually list all the problems I've had in the past few months or year with this computer. Like even why I got a good motherboard was because my camera, which is working okay on Discord, but on OBS it doesn't work. It just flickers and goes all crazy and shit. Does it a lot less these days, but again, that's just crazy. It's weird. It's hard to troubleshoot. And also the network just drops out.
Oh yeah, because we done DuoQ and
we done some Siege the other day, and I disconnected 3 times from one game, twice in another, and then it just stopped for the rest of the day.
Weird, your issues.
So it's just like whatever's plugged into it, it's just like rejecting it. It's fighting back.
It just doesn't want you anymore.
It doesn't want anything in it anymore. It's like taking a lot of shit. It's getting gangbanged by wires.
It's getting gangbanged by wires.
And it doesn't want it anymore.
It just wants to be free. You know, it wants to be a very...
And the last problem... Sorry, go on.
Is this PC you've new bought, is it going to come built or have you got to build it?
He's pre-built.
Pre-built. Yeah.
Pre-built. Oh, for fuck. I was really excited for, a Ben building a PC stream, and now all my hopes and dreams have been fucking crushed.
I'll tell you what, guys. When I eventually have to build... Because I'll do it. I'll take on that role for you. Don't worry. Because I want to... Essentially, the PC that I currently have, I'll probably eventually give that to my partner, and then I'll build myself a brand new PC for my needs.
You're not going to sell it to her?
No. Why the fuck would I sell my PC to my partner?
I would.
Yeah. Get your money, bitch.
No. I'm a good man like that, people. Be a good man. All right?
Don't. Get your bread up. It's a tough world out there.
Make your money. Nah.
Milk's like £10. Yeah. Anyway, and the last problem was all my files are just going mental as well. So like, it's saying it doesn't belong to me. Like I don't have permissions to open my own files.
That's mad. You're
and I've sorted out a lot of it, but yeah, it's just hanging on.
At this rate, it could be like some of it could be your hard drive just needs to be wiped, and then if it's still an issue,
yeah,
it needs to be gone.
I'll wipe them all, but yeah, that's all boring chat anyway. So
that's PC update life from Ronov.
New segment, weekly segment.
Instead of it's hot takes and PC update with Ronov.
Yeah, but Shadows, to conclude that little thing, nip it in the bud. It's a good game so far, and if you are thinking about playing it, then do. And if you're not thinking about playing it, then don't.
It's one of them games, isn't it, where it's not going to change people's mind. If you don't like Assassin's Creed, it's not going to change your mind. But
if you like 50-50, just give it a go.
Right, what do you think? Top 3 Assassin's Creeds personal to you?
Okay, that's easy for me. I'm very quick with it. So my number 1 is Brotherhood.
Yep.
Number 1's Brotherhood. I fucking love that game. Number 2, Black Flag. That's a fucking phenomenal. And third, I'm gonna have to go with 2 because while it doesn't hold up well today, the story and how it felt at the time really stuck with me.
Okay. I was gonna go Brotherhood first because that was brilliant with
That
like
was-
recruiting assassins and shit. That was just sick. But I'll mix it up. I'm
Okay.
gonna go Revelations as my number
Oh,
one.
that's an underrated title. Going back complaining,
Mm.
it's an underrated
So,
title.
a lot of people don't like it. I saw online.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know why.
I actually really liked it. It was a really good end, and the movement as well. It's probably the
Mm.
best of the Ezio trilogy.
The little hook thing you get. Yeah. So that was sick. Number two, I would put as. It's tough. I'm gonna go Odyssey.
That's a good game.
Oh, okay.
That's a good game.
Good
Yeah.
game.
It just had like so much content, I feel. And
In
I've
fact,
not completed it. And I've got
I
100 hours in it.
The Greek islands is really fun. It was just immersive. It was really good.
Good saying. Good saying. Number three,
Don't-
Valhalla. Ah, yes.
Now that's a hot take. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Why you do this to me, man?
That is Ben's hot take of the week. Valhalla, great game. Okay, don't at me. Moving on.
Just for context, I despise that game. So yeah,
What,
moving on.
Valhalla?
Yeah,
A lot of people do. A
I
lot of
really,
people do.
I
I
really
think-
hate it.
It was a good game, but you could have removed Assassin's Creed from it, and it could have been just its.
That's the
It's
main
all-
thing I kept arguing, but we could get into it. Actually, you know what? Let's debate this because I genuinely think. Right, so here's my take on the game. I tried really hard. I did it one time where I just gave it a little bit of time and said I didn't like it, and Ben arguably said, "Well, you haven't given it plenty of time. You should give it a chance properly." And you went, "Yep, fuck it. I will give it a chance." I put like 20 hours into the game. I was thinking, okay, there are some good things about it, but the main problem for me was I couldn't get invested into the story, and I actually liked the Norse mythology personally, and I just couldn't get into it. It was a bit of a grind, and the story could have been 40 hours in my opinion, because I got through to the first two settlements, and I was thinking, fucking hell, are we like almost there? And I see 5 more, I'm thinking, nah, it's got to end sometime. Jesus Christ. But there is one good thing about Valhalla. Bassam as a character, phenomenal character. There's a reason why he got his own game, and I loved Mirage, and I loved the story. So that's one of the biggest positives I could give Valhalla. Other than that, I can't like the game. And
I really enjoyed Eivor, and I felt like his voice acting was amazing. Compare it to Shadows. The English voice acting for Shadows is terrible.
Yeah, even I have to. You have to. The thing is, I actually watched immersive mode from IGN. It was so good.
Yeah, so
Genuinely,
far I've been in English, but I'm gonna switch it to immersive because
honest to God, switch it to
Can't.
immersive mode because I think that was how the game was meant to be. I think
Yeah.
the English actors are decent, but I've heard better, and that's unfortunately that's just how it is. It's not just the main characters, because I think the main characters are good. It's the other characters that are like,
yeah. But yeah, Eivor, I felt like he was really cool. His voice was really cool. I liked him as a character. The setting as well, Norse mythology and all that, really sort of dragged me into it. I can get people's opinions saying like the story was a little bit dull, but it was just enough to keep me playing, and there was just enough content to keep me playing. I finished the entire thing and had a really good time. It was a really fun game.
Rendell, you must have played Valhalla, surely.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I played it. I enjoyed the game. It was a good game, but I still think the whole Assassin's Creed element of it was taken away.
I do agree, because there was the sad thing about it is that with Odyssey, even with Odyssey, but then I wrote it off because I actually enjoyed the game a lot, and I feel like they try to tie a bit into the Assassin's Creed aspect. Valhalla, I felt like was going to, but they separated it more and more and more, and it was focusing solely on the Vikings. We barely got a chance to be around the assassins.
Yeah, I guess I could get that. Though, yeah, it wasn't very assassin based.
I do want a story, which is why I loved Mirage so much. That it's based around that conflict, but it's in that period, and then it explores the inner story, like the side stories, like the turmoil within the Brotherhood or the people within the Templars' ideas, and how people combine into the war. Just endless
Yeah.
war.
There wasn't that much. I can't remember. Was there much about the Animus and whatnot? Because in some Assassin's Creed games, you like have little intervals where you go into the real world, don't you?
Yeah. That was really prominent until after 4, and they just kind of dropped it, which really sucks because I think that's one of the best bits about Assassin's Creed. When I got into Assassin's Creed 2, I was shocked, going, "What the fuck? Why are we in modern day?" And then it was like this story. And for people that played the first game, the whole marketing was just basically focused on like the Third Crusade and hinting that this was something different, and then it's literally pops you into modern day straight away. And I feel like that's one of the things that makes Assassin's Creed unique. It's this idea of sci-fi in the modern day, but we don't explore that often. And
Yeah. So, sorry to cut you off there.
that's right.
Just with Shadows, it is quite promising because the first scene you get when you open the game is like a Animus. What are they called? What's the company called?
Abstergo.
Abstergo. Yeah, it's like an advert. So
Oh.
it's like an advert they've made for the Animus, and like looks like they're selling it like experiences. Like, oh, come revisit like
Glorious
your
moments in history.
ancestors,
Yeah.
and yeah. So that was quite promising because it's like I wonder if they're going to dive more into it. Again, only a couple hours in, so
I really hope they
you don't
do,
know.
because I think that's the strongest bit.
I would like to see it, yeah, because it's like another storyline on top of the one you're playing back in there. Like, there's also something going on outside of the simulation, like because they were run by like Templars or something, weren't they?
Yeah, the Abstergo Industries are run by Templars, whereas the Assassins are fighting against it. That was the thing that I actually did like about Valhalla as well. Spoilers for Valhalla. Bassam does get involved towards the end, and he's actually in the modern day. And one of the things that upset me about Mirage is that they don't like give more details as to what Bassam's doing in the modern day. It's just we're diving straight into his memories, so we understand why he becomes the man that he does in Valhalla. But that's it.
Maybe they make a second or something then to explore a bit more on the outside.
Yeah, because there's literally Mirage is basically focused in Bassam's story, and it does not focus at all. Like you'd think, oh, this is not Assassin's Creed. This is not the Animus. This is just Bassam's mind. Like, you know what I mean? There's not really much indication. But oh, dude, I do miss those modern day segments. I really do.
I do indeed. Any thoughts on that, Rendani?
On what?
On the modern day segments.
Oh, what, for Assassin's Creed?
Yes.
I think it's good. Only because it's what Assassin's Creed is supposed to be, right? You go into the Unanimous, and then you come out. You go in and visit ancestors. That's what it's supposed to be. I think there should be little bits, maybe like 1 or 2 missions with it, but obviously keep the main focus on the game in the era that you're supposed to be.
Yeah, which is
too much. Yeah, when you're like, if you kept getting pulled out of the simulation, it's can be a bit annoying.
I have heard a theory regarding that they are planning to put the modern day more into the future, like into the near future. So if they wanted to, again, this is a theory. I don't know if they're going to explore this in Shadows or in any other Assassin's Creed games. Is that the modern day now takes place like 100 years in the future, and you can now explore a modern day segment, but it's altered in a way.
Right.
So that would actually be kind of cool, because then we get to see more relevant history, but altered. Because again, I think what makes Assassin's Creed great is that it's not true historical accuracy, so they get to mess around with certain ideas. It bases itself around points in history that are facts, but takes liberties. And I feel like now they could say we could see what's going on in today's world and put an alternate spin on it and explore that. That would be really cool. I would love to see like us in the Animus traversing a modern day setting within America or France or Spain or the UK, traversing the buildings and then just seeing their take, like how Watch Dogs took Legion with London, just having their take. That would be really, really cool.
Okay. Yeah, that would be cool.
Right, now are you ready for my top 3?
Oh, yes. Go on. Let's go.
Number 1. Assassin's Creed 3.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Connor.
Connor.
It was the first Assassin's Creed I ever played, and I think it's probably the most beautiful one.
Yeah, I could see the argument for that. It is, yeah, 3
A lot of
was.
nature.
Number 2, Rogue.
Oh, the story in that was really good. To be fair,
The story in that was very, 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 very good.
I felt
I don't think I played Rogue. What was that?
essentially you're playing as Shay, who was an assassin, but
Oh,
turns
the
to a
Irish guy.
the Irish guy that turns into a Templar. The only downside is I wish there was more time because I felt like some things got rushed, but it was still a great story.
Yeah, it's still a good story. And then number 3, Syndicate.
I actually didn't like Syndicate.
Mainly because the Jack the Ripper DLC, fucking perfect.
That was the only good thing about Syndicate was the
What was it? What?
Syndicate's
Yeah.
the one in London.
Yeah, based in the Victorian era London.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that. But what was the Jack Ripper DLC? What did you do in that?
It's literally just Jack the Ripper's killing people and you're going after him.
Essentially,
Oh.
Jack the Ripper came from the Assassins, was brought up by the Assassins, but he was basically fucked in the head. So he started killing people that were linked to the Assassins, and in the
Right.
killings. And he was basically trying to kill the Assassins and, start his own creed.
I thought it was just killing prostitutes.
The prostitutes were linked to the Assassins.
Assassin prostitutes.
Yeah, so they were the informants for the Assassins, and he killed them. That's why he killed them.
Crazy.
So he was targeting the Assassins. It was quite a unique take on the Ripper story. That he was actually brought up by what was supposed to be in like the good guys, the Absolute Freedom, but it's his take on it and how archaic it can truly become. It's really
Yeah,
good.
never played that one.
I didn't like Syndicate though.
Yeah.
I just didn't like it. I love when we explore our history in the UK, but I just felt Syndicate was like, for one, because it's like a 1-to-1 scale of London, you're going through a lot of you're doing a lot of zip lining to get from building to building instead of having like a city joined together, very packed, which I think is definitely more possible in modern day compared to Victorian era, but I might be wrong. Interesting. I'm surprised you said 3. That's some people's least favorite.
Is it?
Yeah, some people really hated 3. I liked 3. I thought it was a good game. It was just slow to begin with.
Yeah,
it's really slow to get your suit and stuff, but it's still a really good
But I
game.
liked Hatham a lot. I really liked Hatham and Connor. The older I got, the more I respected Connor's character.
Oh,
what?
I forgot to put Black Flag in the list.
Yeah, you got. Why has no one put Black Flag in the list?
Yeah, that was so
good.
good.
I didn't like. I don't like the pirate ship driving. Driving the pirate ship was a pain in the ass.
You've killed him.
It was a pain in the fucking ass, and it pissed me off.
He's going into fun mode. I loved it.
I loved it. And then and they're supposedly going to remake Black Flag.
I hope they do. The sea shanties and shit was sick. Oh, and the bloody fortress battles.
Yes.
Oh, that bloody good.
So, well, you probably won't because I only know it because they kept this game alive for so long. Skull and Bones.
Yeah.
No.
See, that's what I was going to say.
Ubisoft's own.
Ubisoft basically tried to take advantage of it, but the game got cancelled. But they couldn't stop making it because they had an agreement with Tencent to get the game finished. It's basically like it's improved naval combat, but it's repetitive. So I feel like what I've heard is they're going to take aspects of the Skull and Bones naval combat, which is far more improved, implement that into the remake. But how are they going to do the parkour? Because please make it similar to the older games parkour. I really want it to be similar to that.
I'll tell you what, the Skull and Bones game, it's actually really disappointing how it flopped because it was like a rival to Sea of Thieves, wasn't it?
I was really looking forward to
Sea of Thieves, great game.
That's the point. Everyone knows Sea of Thieves. It's such a brilliant game.
I like it. I can't play Sea of Thieves though. That is repetitive to me.
Skull and Bones falls into that same category, but does it in a poorer execution.
Yeah, like if I could play Sea of Thieves, but it was like graphics of like an Assassin's Creed game where you're like it's like all proportionate, like good,
Mm.
like human sizes and whatnot. If you know what I mean. I'm
Yeah.
not wording it too well, but like just being actual people sort of thing, and not like cartoon sort of style
Okay, so different art
characters.
design, yeah.
Just look like a more gritty art design
Mm.
pirate game. Like that appeals to me a
Okay.
lot.
I think,
But
yeah, go on.
that yeah, it's the repetitiveness that has killed it, which is a shame.
Because I played Sea of Thieves for a bit, and I remember at launch I just didn't like it because there was very little to do. Whereas now there's quite a bit to do, but it's the same stuff typically. But it's the loop that people love playing. And also, come on, having your own ship commanded by like 4 or 5 people working together to get from point A to point B, and then having sea battles is quite fun. But
You know, a little thing with Sea of Thieves.
yeah, that was a thing. Oh, go on,
what?
sorry. No, sorry, go on. I was just rambling now.
With the beta of Sea of Thieves, I played it, and I actually had to stop playing
Why?
because I got motion sick.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Interesting.
Yeah, I was on the ship. We were sinking, so I was like stressing out, trying to like fill the buckets full of water,
Yeah.
throw it overboard. But going back and forth whilst the ship is swaying, I was like, mate,
I
I gotta
can't do
go. I've got to turn this off.
Oh wow.
So yeah.
So you in real life would not be able to, you're not seaworthy.
Oh no, I went on a boat last year and I didn't throw up, but the entire time I felt sick, and I took like 5 motion sickness tablets
I have
and kept drinking beer.
See, I'm like that in a car. If the car windows are like closed, and I'm in the back, I feel really sick. In that aspect, yeah, I can't. I have to have the windows open constantly. Otherwise,
It's the heat, yeah. It's the heat that gets you.
yeah. So it might be different. I don't know if I would be seaworthy, to be honest, though. I never have that problem, but I think it's like, if unless I'm actually in it, then I can probably relate to it. But until then, I don't know. I didn't expect you to get seasick from the game or motion sickness from the game. But it's interesting. Oh, I just really want to play Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag now. I really want to play
Yeah,
that.
I'll just wait for that remaster.
I'll give it.
That'd be good.
I have tried to give it a go, but it can be. It just can feel dated in some ways. So the remaster, the remake, I want it to be good.
Was that your list, Rendell?
Yeah, that
What?
was.
That was, yeah.
Oh, there we are.
And
there we have it.
he's not even mentioned, like he said, he hated Black Flag guy. Well, he didn't like.
I didn't hate Black Flag. I just didn't like the fucking pirate ship driving. Pissed me off. Pain in the ass.
Sea shanties.
What about Season?
Yo.
No, it was
Oh.
driving
All
the fucking
together.
But another game I've played recently, very, very, very good. I really enjoyed it. Was Another Crab's Treasure.
Another Crab's Treasure.
What the fuck is
That
that?
just sounds so random.
So it's like an Elden Ring style kind of game,
Right. Okay.
and you're a crab. You go kill other crabs.
Right. Okay.
Right. Okay.
You have to search
Elden
up.
Ring
It's good.
crab
It's
game.
good. It's good.
It's a Souls-like
really
adventure in a crumbling.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
really fucking good.
It's actually rated very positively on Steam as well.
Exactly.
Trying to fucking load up Steam, but of course it doesn't want to load up. Nothing
It's
loads up.
trash.
Damn, bro.
Well, I'm sure it's good. Then.
It is good.
It looks cartoon. It looks very colourful, which I would give it respect for. Fair enough.
Give it
What
a go.
games What games are you playing lately, Sheldon?
I've been playing a lot of Siege. I'm just so addicted to Siege. If there was one game that I want to sit down and play, there's actually, you know what? There was one game that I have recently put into my library because it was free to play, and it's Fragpunk. Because I've heard it so often.
Oh, it's so good.
I've heard it so like I played it, and it feels like it's basically like a tac shooter, but it's done a little bit differently because you now have these shard cards that affect each round that you play. One of them can literally be like you get an oversized head, so you can easily headshot someone from like a distance. Or one of them could be you get a bot that heals you. No, you get if you plant down like the diffuser or the bomb, it will then mark everyone. It will give you wall hacks in pulses. So there's different like gameplay mechanics that you have. It's interesting. I want to play more of it to get an idea how that plays out. But other than that, if I want to settle down to play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Okay.
That game, it looks so good.
Doesn't
Do you guys
doesn't
have
appeal to
the
me.
have the Xbox Game Pass?
I did.
If-
I did.
Oh,
I had to.
Yeah, I did.
I had to.
because
I had to stop.
I really, really wanna try Grounded.
Oh, I can't.
Oh yeah, I played that.
Yeah,
I
I really
couldn't do
wanna
that
try
game because the
Grounded.
spiders would scared the shit out of me.
Oh yeah,
That's why I refused to play.
he has a genuine fear.
I have a genuine
Of
fear of
spiders.
spiders. Yeah, I can't deal with it. I was the Indiana Jones game I wanted to play as well. The game that I'm actually
That's
most.
good, I played that.
I want to at some point try and get the Game Pass so then I can play the new Doom game because it's coming out this year, which is Doom: The Dark Ages. It looks so fucking good. That's probably the game that when that comes out, I probably won't be playing Siege for a bit.
I'm scrolling through the Xbox Game Pass. Do you guys remember Mirror's Edge?
Yes, yes I do. I love
Yeah.
that
Never
game.
played it.
Never played it.
So
Nope.
really, it's
Oh wow!
have you played Dying Light, haven't you? I remember we played Dying Light at some point.
Yeah, yeah.
It's basically what inspired the movement from Dying Light is that game.
Okay.
So it's very
It's
parkour
literally
focused.
just parkour. That's all it is. It's parkour.
Yeah, I always remember it getting advertised. Even on the 360, I remember it popping up here and there.
There was like this game channel. Well, there was this game show that came up called like Player back when I was growing up as a kid, and they would advertise different games that would be like released for the 360, PlayStation 3, and that was constantly coming up, which was Mirror's Edge. And in the end, I was like, I got to try the game out, and it's an experience.
It's an experience.
It's an experience. You have to try it at least.
As
once.
said by Sneaky Thief, the YouTuber.
I also hopped on the bandwagon of Poppy Playtime as well.
Poppy Playtime.
Oh yeah,
What is
I
Poppy
finished
I
it.
heard of that.
I've never heard
It's
of
a horror game.
Horror game.
Oh god, no. Then that's a no from me. I can't.
Yeah, I've
And
never.
one of the best horror games I played a few years ago, because I really like horror games, is The Evil Within.
Oh, that's a good
you
one.
wanna play,
Ooh.
if you want to play a horror game, play The Evil Within.
See, I can
Yeah.
do the Evil Within, and I've played the Evil Within 2. That game was amazing.
Yeah,
I remember being
really
like towards the end, and I was just sucked in. My mum's partner came and he was like, "You're right." I'm like, "Shh, let me just immerse myself here for a second, boys. Let me just immerse
You
myself."
told him to shush.
Yeah,
Wait,
legit.
boys.
Oh, sorry. Let me immerse myself. I'm not saying his name for his sake. So that's why I said boys.
Privacy, yeah.
Let me immerse myself for a
Yep.
second. Like, I was just glued to the screen. It was really, really good. Oh, dude,
God damn.
I really like.
Maybe
this-
we.
Go on.
I was going to say maybe we should do a little segment each week where we recommend a game for the viewers to
Oh,
try.
yes, that's a good idea.
Oh, okay.
I like that. I
Yeah.
like that because there's different games that we end up coming across. Like I said, for me, we keep obviously stating it. Due Process is one of them. You gotta play it at some point. Like, please give
Yeah.
the developers love. Oh, and another announcement. A bit late, but one of the other games me and Ben played has shut. Spectre Divide has shut its doors.
No.
Yep. That's
Such a good game.
It was actually pretty
It
good.
was really
Yeah, it was a
good.
shame. It came to a shock to me. It was season 1 just came out, and it looked like people enjoyed it. I heard good things. The changes they made were good. It was
Yeah.
all good. So me and Sheldon started playing it again.
Mm.
It was like, yeah, we'll get back into this game. We'll start playing it a bit more. And a couple of days after, they shut down. So
Their Discord
That's
is now
pretty good.
archived. They've shut down the game set. They're going to plan to shut down the game servers like towards the end of this month, I think. It's done. And anyone,
R.I.P.
I'm really upset about that because we got the pleasure. Well, Ben got the pleasure to be in contact with one of the developers. Who
Early
ended up,
on, yeah.
who ended up asking if he could bring a couple other people. I was lucky enough to be brought on as well through Ben. We ended up playing the game before it was like announced properly. It was just so good, and we were like, it didn't come to surprise to me that it ended because there was barely anyone playing it, and it was still looking not as good. Like Due Process, after the game launch, like revived itself, was still, and it's still being healthy now. Whereas
Yeah,
Spectre,
but that's the thing. Due process has been around for how long?
mm,
Years. And they've gone through having players to not having players to now having players again. And then they could keep this player base due process now for a while. We don't know. It could just drop off.
good.
But this is the thing, like, it doesn't take that long for a company to just say, let's just pack it in now.
Yeah,
And this is why I was shocked. They released this season 1 and it was quite positively received. And then it wasn't that long after it was
shut.
released, they shut down. It's like, give it a chance.
I would have given it 3 months, maybe 6. It's like the same with X Defiant. That got shut quick. And
Yeah,
There
I
was
mean,
I think the issue with Spectre Divide was there was no real hype around it. At the start there was, and then afterwards it wasn't. Like, it's Shroud's game, and he didn't even play it.
that's what disappointed me. Is Shroud has now
Mm.
got his own esports team playing Marvel Rivals, and he's putting more attention into that. Then again, I can't say what state of involvement he had with the game, but that does not look good when the guy that you've advertised as working solely on the game is barely playing your game.
we don't know how much involvement he actually had
That's the thing
in the
yeah.
game. It could have just been opinions on like mechanics. We don't know, but yeah, I just think they should have stuck around a little longer, just sort of see it out. But I guess we don't know what financial position they're in.
Apparently,
Maybe they couldn't hold out that long. So
I think this was their last chance. So I think to them it was like if they can get like a big surge of money coming through from season 1, it would keep them alive. But it's just another problem now that a bunch of devs are now out of a job.
yeah, I think it honestly could have done well. It had so much potential. It just games these days need to face the test of time, and if they don't, then they're done.
It's easier.
I think you just gotta wait for players to start picking it up.
It's easier for a single player game to stay as it is because it's one product, whereas a multiplayer game, you're basically now going against the biggest games in the industry to have a place.
Yeah, and people aren't going to instantly sort of
Switch.
drop Siege or COD or like Valorant, whatever, to play this new game, like solely. It will take time for players to switch from their game to a new one because they'll start to like it more and they'll start to put more hours in. They'll start putting money in. They've got skins on that now, and you just feel more inclined to play it.
I think a good game that showcased that it can stick with it is the game called The Finals that I know that you played, I've played. You know, that game came out of the blue and at the perfect time. They understood how to market the game. They understood when to release the game. That even now, they're in season 6, like a lot. And I played the game more recently. I was like, holy shit, this game is really fucking good. I would play this game as my main if I wasn't playing Siege all the time. It was that good. And, you know, they're now preparing this year to do some more. Like, they've got new weapons, new maps.
Got a new body type as well.
Oh, yeah. Have they actually?
Yeah, new body type. I don't know what it is because
That'd be
obviously
cool.
you got the small, medium, and heavy.
I'd have to look into it. And they're also going to be promoting an esports event of $100,000. So they
Dollars,
man, dollars.
Oh my god, are you joking my ass right now?
Goddamn right I am. yeah, it's all about the American style, you know, the tomahawk man, all that shit. Yeah.
Tomahawk hamburger.
Yeah. America, eagle fly, and all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But honestly, they've done a really good job with that game, and now they're preparing to do an esports tournament with a good grand prize, and it's only the beginning. Like, they've looked after the game, and they focused around the community. So it is definitely possible, but it takes work. It takes effort. And you've got to... I think it also comes down to timing. If you know how to time your release and grab the audience, you can keep them.
It's also the pressure of when you do release, you need to be consistent with the updates because Spectre unfortunately fell into a bit of a rut where there wasn't any update since its release. And obviously over time, if nothing new's coming in, then players will just sort of naturally drop.
I've definitely noticed that with the finals. I keep getting updates for it, so they keep constantly updating the game, which is very, very good from them.
Yeah, and that takes work, but you are keeping your game relevant. Like, I still see it popping up. I don't watch any finals content or follow anyone that plays the finals, but I will still see the finals being mentioned somewhere.
Yeah,
That
because
there's a new
Shark
update.
R6 switched.
Yeah,
to
he
Final
switched.
Six.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he's really,
Yeah.
and he's having more success on that game for himself. He's enjoying it. He's getting really good success. Numbers are good. It's just
That's still okay for him.
he's doing okay. Yeah, he's actually getting more on average numbers than he is getting on Siege, and he just he knows he's enjoying the game more. So I think that kind of helps it. It's
The views
interesting.
are okay.
Views are actually okay. Like I checked, I was thinking, there's no way the views are doing better on that. And then I checked, I was like, oh yeah,
Wow.
it is.
He did get some banging videos. I'm just looking at it now. Like millions of views on Siege.
Yeah,
It's a bit different with the finals.
Yeah, but that was only after till he grew his community and then started doing what everybody else started doing.
Yeah.
Was once you've got like 50k subs, then it's like, can 5 champions beat these players, and that's what
Yeah.
everybody's
Yeah.
done after a bit of popularity because it banged views.
Like he does, like more occasionally get like quite high views. He uploads quite consistently, like every 3 days. And his last like big video was probably around a month ago, where he did no recoil on the FCAR rifle, and it got like 13k. He gets that more often than he does with Siege these days. But then again, Siege, I think now is in a good spot. Until once Siege X comes out, it's going to be a big season of content.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just looking for his videos. Yeah, he came back to Siege, it looks like,
Yeah, but that's because
and done 4 videos.
yeah. So he did that because he was asked a favor to participate in a tournament. That's the only reason he came back. He did
Oh
not.
yeah. The views were okay. It's the same. It's the same. I guess if you enjoy
What you do and have an
the
audience.
finals, then yeah, it's the same. Same outcome. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
I would say we've got to try the finals again at some point, just for like.
I'd be happy to. Yeah.
Because it was. I remember you and I played it, and we were like, "What the fuck is going on?" But it was so cool, and it was competitive as well.
It's weird, right? The finals has like this shroud of nostalgia for me now.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't that long ago. It was
Yeah.
2 years ago, I think we started playing it. Wait, 2 years is actually quite a long time.
Yeah, so a year and a half. Yeah.
Wait, no, it was 2 years. Wait, what?
No, because it was at Christmas of 2023. I remember we started playing it around Christmas time.
Yeah,
So
2023.
Yeah.
So that was 2 years ago.
Technically, it hasn't gotten to 2 years, but yeah, I get what you mean. 2 years ago.
What?
Because you're right. The reason I say a year and a half ago is being more specific. Yeah, 2 years ago then. It'll go 2 years ago.
I'm searching. When did this game come out?
December 2023. We've just.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm trying to say now? Yeah. But it's still nostalgic. And they've added so many modes now. They have their own 5v5 mode, which I played one game of it, and I was like, oh, this is actually pretty good. Like, it's their...
Oh, is that not a limited time? I thought that was limited time.
No, it's permanent. I was actually quite impressed. There's a bit of strategy. Obviously, there's no one-hit headshot like Siege, but it was actually really good. They now...
Yeah, it was a tough game. It was a tough game, wasn't it?
Got Team Deathmatch now. They got everything. It's actually
Nice.
really good.
Yeah, we'll jump back into that. That'd be fun.
No, I'd love to jump
Yeah.
back in.
Well, we've reached the time.
Yes, we have.
There are topics still left to talk about, so we can leave those
That's
for
good,
next
actually.
week.
That's good.
I actually do want to touch Macie Jay.
Oh.
I want to touch upon Macie Jay.
Okay, you saved yourself there, because I was thinking, that's disgusting. You want to
Yeah.
touch the guy?
It was like our first topic that we spoke about.
I was thinking,
went
me
past it.
too. But, kind of just...
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, I was gonna share some thoughts
Yeah, go
on
for it.
him, but we'll do that next week.
You know, fine. I'm happy to do that next week. And then we can also talk about the other stuff. For example, Siege Cup.
You're boring him.
Sorry, mate. Sorry, I didn't mean to bore you, you fucker.
No, sorry, I'm just tired. I'm fucking starving. Dude.
Well, I'm glad that you...
Boring.
Shut up! Shut
Hey,
it!
at least I fucking turned up this week.
Hey,
Yeah.
Well, at least Siege Cup is now actually going to likely come to weekends. But we'll talk about that next week. That's it. All right, guys. Besides this awkward little silence that's starting to formulate here, thank you so much for watching episode 14 of the Big Brain Podcast. Again, not much of Siege content, but Siege content is quite dry at the moment. Again, we really appreciate your time. It's been a bit of an hour and 6 minutes roughly. I can't remember. But whatever you're doing with your week, I hope you're having a good time. Hope you're relaxing. Hope you're having a good day. Whatever. Take care. Like the video. Subscribe. And also, join us on our other platforms. Follow us on our channels. Follow us on Spotify with the Big Brain Podcast. Thank you guys so much.
Actually on Spotify?
Yeah, we are actually on Spotify. We got to get some more. We got to get the other videos up there. So we'll work on that as well.
You got to fucking send me them.
I'm sending you the other one tonight because they take a lot of space. They take a lot of space.
I'm just gonna fucking show you how to do it because it's.
You might as well because I can.
Yeah.
I can just then upload it, do it on my end. Yeah. All right, guys.
Yes, Ben. I figured out how to do it.
Yeah, and the first episode is actually there. You can see it on video format, or you can listen to it on audio. Brilliant stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching.
It's also downloadable.
Again, downloadable. God, I'm saying thank you.
Download legally.
Yeah. Well, that's the only way you can download it is legally. Because anyway,
there's a way.
There's always a way. There's a will. There's a way. Right. Thank you so much. Take care. Have a good week.
Wait, one more thing. There is no one more thing. I wanted to ruin your outro. See you later.
Fuck you. Bye.